Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we've got a weekly reading for you for the Divine Masculine Energies. So this is for everybody. We all have Divine Masculine Feminine Energies within us. So this is for people that are either balancing the Divine Masculine aspects of themselves or those that are stepping into their Divine Masculine power. So it's kind of like what you would call a Divine Masculine outer, or if you're just balancing it within your Divine Masculine inner. Probably the easiest way to describe. So we'll take an issue, something aware of, something you're not aware of, recent, past, immediate future and potential outcome. We'll clarify and get a message out there. And once again, thank you for the continued support, the likes, share, subscribe, comments. Continues the growth, it's much appreciated. And the description box has everything you need, links to Patreon for full access to all extendeds, individual access through Vimeo, Instagram links to see photos of the spread, and details of private reads. Okay, so what's going on with the masculine side? 3 more. The Devil. Okay, could be karmic relationships. So there could be a situation where they may be getting dragged back into some sort of toxic situation, and the message here is do not press the button. Anything habitual this could be, whether that's responding in the same way as you would normally do. The only way to grow is to do something different. So there could be a catalyst this week where the Divine Masculines, or the, to sort of balance the inner Divine Masculines within all of us, could be a temptation of some kind to slip into some sort of toxic behaviour, toxic person, that type of thing. So do not press, okay? It's about shifting paradigms. A paradigm is literally just a program, something that we consciously just unconsciously do. It's a program that's just set within us, and the only way to change those is to do something different, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of. Recent past, immediate future, potential outcome. I like it. As a card for the potential outcome, it's horrific, but in this context, it's good. I like it. So there's going to be some sort of habitual action here, like a temptation. It could be a temptation because what we're aware of is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is somebody very, very confident, warm, but also oozes sexuality. And again, don't get caught up in genders. This could very easily represent a male as well as a female, but this is something that's kind of a real temptation. What you're not aware of is the Emperor. This is the Divine Masculine. This is being able to take control and make a decision to shift paradigms, breaking that cycle, breaking that habitual action that the Devil is pointing out here. Do not press. In the recent past is the 7 of Pentacles. This is work, this is productivity, but this is the Divine Masculines, or like I say, within yourselves. The Divine Masculine within yourself or outer Divine Masculines have really been working hard on themselves. So doing the work, concentrating on balance, concentrating on reaching their highest potential. I didn't do the bottom of the decks, the judge's telling me to do it now. Is 6 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, they're kind of shifting away from, there's an element of nostalgia where they're actually growing. There's a growth here with this Queen of Pentacles. It's becoming wise, and the wise person says that you cannot give unconditional love unless you have it for yourself. So there's a real need to kind of grow, heal the inner child, because the Page of Wands is right after. And when you do that, you're in a position where, you know, once you're complete within yourself, you're ready to match with a complete person. You know, the only way to truly attract a soulmate is to become the soulmate and become yourself. I think I've mentioned before, like Dr. Joe Dispenza says, he says, you know, write down everything that you want in a soulmate and become that person, because life is a vibration. We attract what we give out vibrationally. So if we're vibrating at a level which is fantastic, it's exactly what you want, that's what brings it in, because you have to be what you want to attract. You attract what you are. So you've been working on yourselves, which is good. The immediate future is the Lovers. This is a decision. Do you press the button or not? Do you give in to temptation or not? And the outcome is the Five of Pentacles, which obviously you think, no, this is change and it's disruption. That change, the change of the paradigm, disruption of the habitual action, brings the growth. I like it. I was going to call the video "Do Not Press," but people might actually take that serious and not press. Please watch. We'll see. Do 3 more. Okay. Perfect. The Three of Cups, the Tower, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. Could be a breakdown in sort of friendships here that you might not see coming. I don't know, I'm getting like a little bit of a falling out over something. But the Six of Cups and the Three of Cups does indicate kind of reconciliation, especially with a past person, something very nostalgic. There's an element here, I kind of feel like this next part is more a message for the Divine Masculine outers. You're kind of seeing the self-sabotaging ways, and there's something's possibly going to happen where you shift the paradigm in the aspect of playing the victim. So we've got the Devil is with the True Love card. For me, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. You know, the aspects of him. So there's going to be a situation here where there's going to be a temptation of some kind. Temptation doesn't have to be anything sort of romantic or anything like that. It could just be something where you would react a certain way. I would hazard a guess here that that certain way would be playing the victim. But this is where the growth comes, because you're seeing that now. And it doesn't have to be just for the outers. This could be anybody that's, you know, playing the victim could be an aspect of their wounded masculine within themselves. So what you're aware of is the Queen of Wands with the Three of Swords. So whatever this temptation is brings pain. Third parties. Again, third party doesn't have to be relationships. It can be anything where it's over-consuming, you know. Any type of poison, really. What you're not aware of is the Emperor with the Seven of Swords. This is self-sabotaging behaviour, you know, from the masculine aspect. In the recent past, it's the Seven of Pentacles with the King of Swords. I kind of feel like you're just working on your communication skills. It could be working on there's almost an aspect here of seeing, because the negative of the King of Swords for me is somebody quite narcissistic, so you're probably working on areas where you've been, doesn't necessarily have to be narcissistic, just maybe selfish in your ways of dealing with things, because we all have narcissistic traits. With, you know, we have to have a certain level of narcissism to feed the ego. We have to have love of ourselves to a certain degree. It's just when it takes over, you know, there's a big spectrum. But you're kind of looking at actions that you've possibly done in the past, which have been maybe a little bit cold. You know, maybe an element of, I don't know, I'm almost getting here of like oh god, what's the words? Sorry, cat's going wild. I've gone absolutely blank. It'll come to me. The immediate future is the Lovers with the Nine of Wands. So that's making that decision not to play the victim in whatever scenario this is. Silent treatment. Wow. Silent treatment. That's probably where it was. I went silent. Silent treatment. It feels like silent treatment, this, where you've possibly done that in the past. You've acted in a way, but silent treatment is a form of abuse, really. But we've all done it. I've done it myself. You know, hands up. But it's learning where you've made these mistakes and these little self-sabotaging things that you kind of come into a realisation about. But the beauty of it is we have the Five of Pentacles, that change, that disruption of the paradigm, you know, ready for growth. It's with the Nine of Cups. It's a wish fulfillment. It's coming out on top. It's looking at your life honestly, you know, really honestly, looking where you've gone wrong, looking where you can grow, because everybody needs to grow, and we never stop doing this. We're learning all the time. Okay. All right. In the extended Divine Masculines, we're going to look at what the self-sabotaging behaviour is. There's an element of silent treatment I got there. No, we're not. We're going to look at what this is. The Six of Cups, Three of Cups, and this Tower, and the Eight of Swords. So there could be some sort of falling out within a social group, maybe. I don't know. So we're going to look at it from that angle. Alright, so you could have in your chart or be dealing with, we have Capricorn, we have Gemini, Aries, Scorpio. But we've got Cups, we've got Swords, we've got Pentacles, we've got Wands. Everybody's here, but those are your standouts. So if you enjoyed me in the extended, fantastic. If not, I shall see you next week. Let me know if it resonates, and I'll see you soon. Bye.